I'm watching my life go by before my very eyes while I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh on a phone app of some sort. Hey guys, welcome back. So, how the hell do these mobile games keep our attention span? They are designed for you to stay on that game for hours, even though they have these little things. I guess you could say, you know what I'm talking about. You have to wait for something to refresh in order for you to continue playing. You know what I mean? But then they'll release a special promotion when they need more traffic, so that you could keep playing the game endlessly without having to wait for anything to refresh. Okay, prime example, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I happen to enjoy the game a lot. I grew up on that stuff. I grew up on, putting really bad monsters in attack mode when you're not supposed to have them there, or having a high attack monster not knowing that it's making your deck worse because it takes a lot to pull that monster out when you could just be destroying the field with smaller monsters. That's another story. Anyway, so there's something I kind of picked up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. You see, there's these characters that you play games against, and they pop up in different areas in the main little world. And every area of the world is like another function for obtaining cards or learning about the game, etc. Okay, so I basically started playing this game at the right time. It was like an anniversary package that they released for new players, so I was able to obtain a lot of classic cards. And they made this thing called tag team duels. So in order to tag team duel, you need these little letters, these little envelope tokens or whatever you get from different characters. What kept happening to me was I would defeat all the characters. I would do such a great job. I'd have all these little envelopes. And then I would spend a solid hour on the tag team duels. And then by the time I was done, there were more people spawned. And then what happened is eventually I started putting things on auto duel. There's a button so you can play the game automatically. You don't lose points because you constructed the deck and it's all about probability. So when an AI is running your cards, you still get credit, which I think is really cool. I started watching the movie Waking Life. I would like to do a video about that movie because it's very insane. It is insane, to say the least. But I'm just auto-playing these duels. And eventually I ran out of the little tokens and people to get them from. Why did you do this to me, Konami? Why did you do this to me? When you play against real people, you get like 2 or 3 of those little tokens. But I was kicking ass. Like you're saying, yeah, right, probably suck at the game. Well, probably. I was at the beginning of I was on the beginning ranks. Beginning. I just made it to bronze 4. Bronze rank 4, so that's at least 6 people. And when I got done with that, I had the little tokens again. I was able to go back into tag duels, and by the time I was done with that, all those people finally refreshed on the map. And I was able to fight these characters again, get more tokens, and complete the cycle again. And I dropped all of my YouTube plans for this goddamn game. I didn't even make any pictures. I outlined a bunch of videos yesterday for ideas, but I killed the most of my day on this game. How do they do it? How do they get you? How do they immerse you like that? I think partially it's because there's all this crap on the screen. There's like something here, there's something here, something down here, there's a little notification here. It's just insane. It's just a lot of bombardment, and you just get lost in the bombardment. And the only thing you care about is making your deck of cards better. It is insane. And then there's another game called Slither.io. Same kind of concept, no refreshing things. Nothing refreshes on the screen. You play as this, I don't know if it's a snake or a worm. It's just a little slithery character. It's made out of units. And they overlap with each other, giving the illusion that it's a worm. The whole object of the game is to get as many points as you can And as you eat points, the worm gets bigger. If you bump into another worm face first, you die, and you turn into a bunch of points. That's the only rule you need to know. Anybody who bumps their face into you, they become points, and you grow bigger. And then you keep dying because these people are savage. They will coil around each other until the other person inside the coil will bump into the walls created by the body on the inside, and they would disappear into points. So it just became I have to get as big as I can. I have to get as massive as I can. Gotta make them gains. And what happened is the game will let you know what your best score was. And this is like the most classic ploy of keeping gamers. Having them try to beat the top score, or their own best top score. The highest I've ever gotten to was like 6,000. That's about it. There's people pushing 24,000. I've seen someone push like 80,000 before. I don't even know how you're supposed to play with a worm that big on the screen. I came up with a theory that if you just keep going around the map, eating dots, it's only a matter of time till you're big enough to just eat all the characters on the screen at once. But of course that would take hours, and it didn't work. Of course it took hours. And then I'm tinkering with all these different play styles and approaches, and even changing my, I'm just going to call them worms. I'm changing my worm black so it blends in with the background. And I had some progress here. I kind of messed up some things there. And I'm just experimenting with these different play styles, different ideas, trying to wrap around smaller worms that look like they're lagging, a bad connection, because lag is a big problem in Slither.io. And before you know it, 6 hours were gone. 6 hours I'll never get back. Was it worth it? Yes. Well, that's up to speculation. To me, yeah, it was worth it. I had a great time. It was very, very, despite that there's all this action going on and these worms trying to kill each other, it was very meditative, very zen. You can just zone out and just eat these dots and follow your routine. But yeah, it's just bright colors, little notifications letting you know that you're about to do better. Like, what is it that these mobile games do that captivate us? It's like, do they capitalize on our inability to be disciplined human beings? I think so. Hell, if I wasn't recording right now, I'd probably be getting to another level in the game of Duel Links. And on top of that, the individual characters have not a skill level, but the more you use them, the more they level up and you unlock more stuff that they have in their deck of cards or whatever. Every character in the game is, the maximum level is like 40. Do you know how many characters are in Yugioh? A lot. There's a lot. There's Yugi, Joey, Tristan's not in the game, my bad. Yugi, Joey, Kaiba, Taya, Pegasus, Rex, Weevil, what's his face? Mako Tsunami. They're like all playable characters for some reason. And then they put in another generation of these characters in the game. Like, I guess part of the reason why I'm so lost in the game is because I lost my old account and I'm just trying to start back up. But man, it's just, you just can't put it down. You just cannot put it down. You will mess up your responsibilities if you don't watch yourself. You will miss out on little opportunities here and there because you rather try to get another copy of a card that helps Dark Magician hit the field faster. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane. And I wasted as much time on Slither as I have on Duel Links, so I think it's just a personal issue. But there's just something about these bright colors, these scores, and the knowledge that you can be better. You can be better. It's just part of the mechanics. You just get better. And it's just insane. It's just really crazy. You lose so much time on this thing. Just so much time on these mobile games. Like, I don't know if you do Farmville or Clash of Clans Battle Royale. I've never done any of those. And thank goodness I haven't. Because imagine, I wouldn't be here on YouTube right now. I'd probably be playing Clash of Clans with somebody who I met at the bar or something. Actually, a lot of people at that spot, they play Clash of what have you. There's like little spin-offs of it already. Yeah, that's a wrap. That's just my take on gaming. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been... That's like the main reason why I haven't been uploading as frequently. And that's alright. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go back and play some more Duel Links right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, tough break. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.